And what's up, guys? The Maniac here, and today I'm going to be showcasing the Sniper One Down build. So we go to skills. So again, this is me specializing with suits, with crits. And so for the skills, again, Inspire, must-have skill. I'll come back to this later to explain why. And Underdog Ace, again, it's almost always in effect because there's almost always 3 people around you, one down. Then in tank, just need the basic skills. Resilience Ace, Die Hard, which is nice for fixing drills and whatnot. And Transport, throwing bags, must have. And Technician, just steady grip. And in Ghost, again, the basic, dodge skills, so duck and cover, parkour, inner pockets. Shockproof, again, just tasers are so annoying. This just completely counters them. And Sneaky Bastard, and we have to ace it because again a sniper doesn't have, this is the highest concealment sniper in the game, and it's still not high enough to get it so that you can basic this. It's like 20 concealment, so you still need to ace this. Then Silencer, yeah, so you see you have a lot of skills here, and that's mainly because that sniper doesn't have the best accuracy with silencer, so we have to get the professional ace. That helps a lot with the accuracy of it. And then specialized killing to get the damage, low blow for the crit chance, and optical illusions just to get concealment off of silencers. And then fugitive, just swan song again, very nice, good to have unlimited ammo. Whoever killed you could kill them back. And that's it with the skills. Then the weapons, we're using Desert Fox, and that's just because it's the highest concealment sniper that does this amount of damage. It does 300 damage, and with the skills you get another about 100 more damage. It goes up to 400. So yes, you can see the silencer does lower the accuracy, but with all the other skills it counters it and gets it back up to 100. So the boost, again, just concealment. You max out concealment on the Desert Fox. The compact laser, again, we don't want to affect concealment, so that's the only one that, or you can use angled sight, but I don't think it's that great. And then we're going to be using an optic because you get it comes with a magnified scope, and they're kind of annoying to use, so we have to sacrifice one concealment for this, but I think it's worth it because you're going to be using it in more close quarters most of the time. And the secondary, again, not many options because pistols need skills, and you can't really use a launcher with a sniper. They don't really work well together. So I went with the UMP or the Jackal SMG. Again, it has the one of the best concealment that does 80 damage and very low recoil. So here's where we spent more of our concealment stuff that affects it. So here it gets more accuracy. And then the bigger the better suppressor. Yeah, this is the best suppressor, even though it has a big counter to concealment, but it's worth it. And we can afford it because our detection risk is 23, so that's below 25. So we get the max crit chance of 30% and the max dodge bonus of 10%. And again, stability. You don't need that. And use compact laser. Doesn't affect concealment. Magazine, we're not going to go with any magazine. Again, we could go with a smaller magazine to get more concealment, but a 20 round mag is pretty small. And then this we don't really need, and again, this costs too much concealment. Like the magazine's big enough at 30. A sight, no sight, the optics are fine. The stock, the civilian stock. Again, we have the extra concealment to waste, so we just get that. And vertical grip doesn't affect anything. And just a throwable. And I like the throwing knife along one down because it's almost all the time it's a one hit, and yeah, that's basically why. And now that just recently they updated so that it used to have a delay when you throw it, and now there's no delay. It's basically a throwing axe now with no delay, but you get 6 of them. Again, since there's no melee skills, again, just electrical brass knuckles or the buzzer. They both do the job. And yeah, so as you can see, so we get right below the detection risk. So we can maximize dodge to 55. And they don't show the crit chance here, but since this is 55, the 10% bonus, therefore the crit chance is also 30. And stamina is 51, very high. speed. And our concealment, yeah, again, you can see is very good. And also, I think I forgot to mention yeah, just get the silencer on the Desert Fox. Yeah, so with this build again, so the sniper, killing bulldozers will be very easy and whatnot. This should just be killing regular enemies. Right, and yeah, so this is just want to mention that most of my builds are have one utility weapon and one regular weapon, right? So this build, obviously, this is the utility weapon and this is the normal weapon. Okay, and that's it with the build, guys. Leave a like and subscribe, and the Maniac is out.